Okay, what we are going to do is do this. All right, we're creating this. So the first thing we do is we get a circle. And so it's a circle through a point. So that gives us the starting point. Then, very importantly, we get a segment. And that segment's going to have a point on the circle and then a point somewhere else. And then we need to get a, let me find it, a perpendicular bisector. So I click on that. Now for this perpendicular bisector, I right click it and I go settings. Now I'm going to show the trace. Then I'm going to go to advanced, and advanced says dynamic colors. I'm going to hope there's a point A, and I'm going to put the X coordinate of point A, and then I'm going to say like the Y coordinate of point A. Then that'll just make sure the colors change depending on where point A is. So I better make sure that point A is moving, otherwise the colors won't change. Okay, so then I can also animate that point. So I can't see animation here. Here's color, advanced. Oh, I can make the line thicker or not thicker. Here's advanced, and there's algebra and scripting. I'm going to get out of there. Oops. I'm right clicking and I should be able to animate. Oh, no, sorry, I'm not animating the line, I'm animating the point. So I'm going to push animation on there. Luckily, point A must be moving. No, it's not because my color's not changing. So let's pause. Okay, this is what we're going to create. So starting again from scratch, I'm going to just delete everything, all these dots. And if I move the background, that'll disappear. So here I get a circle through a center point. Then I get a segment, and I pop the segment like that. Now what I want to do is find out, that's point C. That's going to be my moving point. Then I didn't want to create that, so Control Z to get rid of it. Oops, I'll get rid of that in a minute. Okay, I need to click on that and create a perpendicular bisector. Click on this. Oh, there we go. I've got my perpendicular bisector. I'm going to right click on my perpendicular bisector and go settings. It was point C that was moving. So it is point C that I want to use for the color. So X coordinate of point C, the syntax is like that. And here I can use the Y coordinate of point C, just so that I've got moving color, different changing color. Now on point C, I want to animate. Up, and on this, our perpendicular bisector, I want to show the trace. Okay, so there we go. Now, if I've got this on the move, I can actually delete that, delete this, delete that, all right? Move the background, I get rid of my trace. I'm going to move this to here and get a different picture. So I'm getting an ellipse. And then once my ellipse is finished, I might decide to make my circle bigger, and that might move somewhere else, move the background to clear the trace. So I get a different ellipse here. Then I might decide to move my circle so that my point is outside of it and see what happens. And rather than an ellipse, I'm getting the most beautiful hyperbola. The power and beauty of math. And what happens when I move the point further away? Again, move the background, see what happens to the shape. So that's just a bit of a fun trick.